It is finally time, guys. I'm going to show you guys how to make golden paste. So for those of you that don't know, golden paste is basically something that you guys can make at home for your dogs and for your cats. You can also use it yourself. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. It can potentially help treat cancers and it acts as a natural antioxidant. So this is something really healthy that anyone can really benefit from. Okay, so guys, let's get into it. The ingredients. You're going to need half a cup of turmeric, so that's 60 grams, a cup of water, 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper. But guys, please don't use that powdered black pepper. Make sure you grind your own pepper kernels. And then finally, 1/4 cup of coconut oil. So the first thing you guys want to do is get your pan on. So a normal saucepan like this is fine. First put your water in. So that's a cup of water. But you guys, make sure that you have another half cup of water on the side just in case you need to add it in as you start making that paste, in case you need more water. And after you've put in your water, you put in your turmeric. Ooh, so yellow. Okay. And then you bring your heat up. So you want to get this combination up to a nice like a nice cook. Once it starts cooking, we're going to let it simmer for about 7 minutes. And if you feel like your paste is getting too thick or it's not managing to simmer for the full 7 minutes, just add a bit more water in, okay? So guys, a few important things regarding the dosages. For small dogs, start with 1/4 teaspoon and do that twice a day. And you can steadily increase the doses, but whenever you start something new, make sure you always start at a lower dose. Medium-sized dogs do half and large breed dogs go up to 1. And cats obviously have a lot more sensitive stomachs than dogs do, so make sure that you start at even a lower dose, so at like 1/8 teaspoon for cats. And if you guys find that they're having any gastric issues, take down the dosage. And another important thing, guys, is turmeric can sort of act as a blood thinner. It can decrease the blood glucose and it can increase stomach acid. So if your dog is on any chronic medications, for example, antacids, insulin, or any blood thinners, make sure you're careful when using turmeric on a chronic basis and make sure you stick to the lower doses of turmeric. Okay guys, so it's been 7 minutes. My turmeric has formed a nice paste and I've let it cool down for a bit, which is also important. Now I'm going to add my coconut oil and I'm just going to do it in the pan because I don't want to wash several different dishes. And trust me guys, if you've ever worked with turmeric, it takes forever to remove the stains. So rather just do it in the same pan as long as the pan is cooled down. And now I'm going to mix that in. And guys, I'm also going to add in some omega-3. So I know a lot of people have all these different ways of making their golden paste. There's all these different modifications and you guys can comment in the comments what you guys like to add into it. I like to add omega-3 because as you guys know, I love omega-3 with everything. And finally guys, you want to put your mixture into a glass container. Ideally use glass because it's a lot easier to clean. The plastic is basically impossible to remove the turmeric. And you guys can leave that in your fridge for up to 2 to 3 weeks before you make your next batch. Hope this helps guys. Please follow for more.